Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 186 on the Leek. I'm John as always, and we've got ourselves another Guilds of Ravnica draft. Who knows, maybe we'll do some Ultimate Masters when it comes out, or something that's not this draft format, but for now, we're drafting this. This is of course a sponsored draft. This is Jan's sponsored draft, and I don't know, I think we're on Sunhome Stalwart here. We've got a direct current, but I think the Stalwart's slightly better. Obviously, we want to go Boros with that. We don't necessarily want to go Selesnya because Selesnya. Watery Grave, of course, would be the pick in paper, but online, I'm going to bet that it's well worth less than $1. Nope, that's a foil. The foil is worth less. The regular is worth 60 cents, so I'm not even going to consider it here. I think we're just going to take the Sunhome Stalwart and head our way towards Boros, which is unfortunate that we're passing a current and a bodyguard. But even if we wanted to get really cute and pick something completely off Boros, there's nothing here. There's a Severed Strands, so let's take the Stalwart, see where we go. Well, the Shocklands keep coming. We still don't want them. I'm assuming this one is similarly not worth very much at all. It is worth less. 40 cents. We've got a Healer's Hawk. Boy, do I just make all y'all happy and second pick a Healer's Hawk? There's an Ornery Goblin. I think the Hawk is slightly better. Yeah. Righteous Blow. I do like a Righteous Blow. Honestly, I think the Hawk might be better. In a true, tier 1 winning Boros deck in this format, I find that removal's a lot less. You just want to make sure that you're hitting creatures all the time, every turn, as much as humanly possible. So I think we take the Healer's Hawk. And of course, we've already got one way of mentoring it, so... Solid F, Healer's Hawk. Pack 1, pick 2. Well, Drowned Secrets. I've tried this card a few times, and it's fun. It's legitimately fun. I enjoy it. But we're not going to do that, because there's a Goblin Crater Maker here. Third pick, which is wild. An uncommon and a common were taken over a Crater Maker, and a District Guide for that matter. So something weird's going on with this pack. There must have been a foil, is my assumption, or perhaps a Luminous Bonds and a Conclave Tribunal, maybe, but we'll happily take a Goblin Crater Maker. Inescapable Blaze. I'm okay with one of those in my Boros decks. I'm not a huge fan. They are expensive, and 6 mana is not necessarily where you want to get to. But if we do, it just makes the game 1, 2, 3 turns shorter than it should be. So we'll take that Blaze here. The second Blaze we have 0 interest in, however. Absolutely no interest in a second Inescapable Blaze. We've got a Cosmotronic Wave, Locksmith Pack Beast. I think I might just be on the Cosmotronic here. I mean, we could try to go Big Boros. It's not as real a deck. Let's give it a go. Not a fan of it, though. Well, this is the pack for us. Luminous Bonds, Blade Instructor, Wojak Bodyguard. I guess we'll just take the Luminous Bonds here. If we're going to go Big Boros, we're going to go later game. We'll be happy with Luminous Bonds. And even in a lean aggro deck, we'd be totally happy with the Luminous Bonds here. I just want to get a bunch of Wojaks, though. But let's take the Bonds. What are the Bonds bonding? It's like a dinosaur, crab, lobster thing. Alright. We get to Take Heart, which is fine. Take Heart lets our mentor creatures live, which is a big part of the plan. No need for an Izzet Guildgate. No need for a Gateway Plaza. I assume Expansion Explosion is not worth a dime. It is worth a dime and 2 pennies. Yeah, we'll take Heart. Ooh, Citywide Bust. I really want a Sure Strike. We can get a Sure Strike. We can take a Citywide Bust, and this almost suggests to me that White's slightly open. Boy, we'll have to think about this quite a bit. I don't know if you main deck it in the Boros deck. Obviously, it ideally hits nothing in your deck, which is great, but does it hit anything in their decks? We get a Wojak, which is exactly what I wanted, and it wheeled, which is great, so in you go. I will take as many Wojaks as I can get my hands on. I wonder if we can get one more. There are three? Three in this pack, I think? Deck's looking fine. We just got to start getting more creatures. I think we're almost full up on spells, barring better spells coming our way. Righteous Blow, we'll play it. We're not playing anything else in this pack, that's for darn sure. I don't really want to play any of these cards. We can play a Shield Mate. Torch Courier is not something I want. Loxodon Restorer is not something I want. Shield Mate is fine 2-drop filler. If we get better cards, it goes away. And if we don't, we play it. And both of those scenarios are okay. Okay. Nothing here. Let's cut the best card here is an Iron Shell Beetle. Let's cut it. Pack Beast. Absolutely. I'll play a Pack Beast. Come on. Give me a second last pick Bodyguard. It's not going to happen. But I can hope. Give me any second last pick. Who's slowing us down? The Rhinoceros Man? We get a Piston Fist Cyclops, which we are not going to play. And an Urban Utopia. Cool. Well, that was a fine start. We just want creatures now. And we get a Sky Knight Legionnaire. There's Luminous Bonds. Honestly, we're so low on creatures, I think I just want the Sky Knight Legionnaire. I don't want to trust that it'll come back around. And we've already got one Luminous Bonds. We'll get a Pack Beast back, I guess. I don't really want it, but I want that Sky Knight Legionnaire. Guild Mage is fantastic. There is a Hammer Dropper, a Hunted Witness, a Skyland Scout. I would play all of these if I had a spot, but boy do I love me a Guild Mage. In you go. Solid Boros coming together here. We probably will still end up cutting one of these Blazes, I think. Big Boros is just not as realistically an actual real deck. And then we still have to think about whether we want Citywide Bust. If I'm up against a Boros deck, it is worthless. If I'm up against an Izzet deck, it's probably pretty good. Murmuring Mystics and Electrostatic Fields. And Crackling Drakes. If I'm up against Selesnya, obviously it's good. Siege Worms and all that jazz. Dimir, it's probably awful. Dowser of Secrets. Watcher in the Mist, it's probably just barely fine against Dimir. Speaking of Dimir, there's a Night Veil Predator. Hey, yay. Also, wow, is this ever a Dimir pack? Night Veil Predator, Thought Erasure, Deadly Visit, Dimir Guildgate, Notion Rain, Passwall Adept. And what do we get? We get no creatures. We get a Righteous Blow. We get a Fire Urchin that I don't really want. We're so low on creatures, though. Ugh. I don't think we're going to play a Fire Urchin. Let's take the Righteous Blow, I suppose. But yeah, I think I've talked myself out of Citywide Bust being in the main deck. Sideboard could be awesome. Main deck, there's too many matchups. And in fact, the best matchups, the most likely matchups, due to leagues, of course, being Boros and Dimir. The card doesn't do enough. Here's the Cosmotronic Wave that I wanted. We're not taking it over, or we're not taking a Halberdier over it. We have no reason to be a Gatekeeper Gargoyle deck here, so let's take Cosmotronic. And again, hope that I find some creatures at some point. Nope. Still nada. Still nada on the creatures. This could go really bad. We could take a Glaive. I'm not going to play it, but I'm also not going to play anything else here. Like, I'm not loading up on a third Righteous Blow. And I mean, there's a chance that we end up picking up a bunch of Gates and playing Glaive. Probably not, but you never know. Chromatic Lantern, I assume, is worthless online. 2 cents. Sorry, no. 6/10 of a cent is how much I could sell it for. Yeah, we'll take a Blade Instructor. That is fine. Okay. I don't want to play a Book Devourer, that's for darn sure. I guess we play a second Pack Beast. And we're definitely going big Boros here. I don't think it's going to be great. We could be okay, but I don't think it's going to be great. Unicorn. Things got slightly better. Slightly better. I don't want any of these cards here. Let's cut a field. Skyline Scout. Beautiful in the deck. You are a 2-drop with 2 power. Sold. Sure, let's cut a Dimir card. Color the Culprit for the sideboard is fine. I think Citywide Bust is probably just better in almost all cases. For our deck anyways. And for anybody watching, I'm going to be streaming Sunday morning, but it's not going to be Magic, which may mean that a billion of you just tune out. You have no interest, and that's fine. I want a day where I stream to get away from Magic, to relax, to just kind of chill out. It's going to be really early morning. Going to have myself a latte and play some chill stuff. I'm thinking actually starting with a crossword puzzle and having chat help out, and then moving on to some sort of chill simulator or any number of games that I have in my list to play that I haven't played, and that list is in the hundreds. Yeah, never mind. Sky Knight Legionnaire. You are a card that I'm pretty happy to see here. Totally happy. Demotion. Yuck. I think this could come back around. TBH. And we don't have enough creatures. And I think we need creatures. So I'm thinking the Barge Sarge is what I'm going to take here. I don't really want Swath Cutter. I'll take another Vernati Shieldmate, but I'd prefer Barge Sarge. No interest in Garrison Sergeant. So let's take the Barge Sarge. Well, we do not want the third Inescapable Blaze, but we certainly want the Parhelion Patrol. In you go. In you go. Alright, the deck has come together. It's not the ideal Boros build, and that is heavily due to the Inescapable Blazes as well as the double intrusive Pack Beast. We get an Integrity Intervention, which is going to be the pick here. Unicorn's fine, but it's so bad if you don't have a board established. It doesn't bring you back. This can bring you back. This can kill a creature. This can save a creature. This can do a lot of stuff. There's Command the Storm here as well, but we're going to take Integrity Intervention. And that's 23 cards. So now we get to polish the deck up. Also, for anybody who watched the 24-hour stream that I did, maybe I'll do some marbles on Sunday morning. Because everybody really, really liked the marbles for some reason. We've got Blade Instructor, we've got Hammer Dropper, we've got Sure Strike. I like many of these cards. So we've got Righteous Blow, Take Heart to save our mentors at the moment. We're looking to cut like an intrusive Pack Beast, I think. So we could cut a Pack Beast for a Hammer Dropper. I think I'd be okay doing that. Adds in another mentor. And Hammer Dropper has been okay. If you swing in with it successfully and hit with it once, it's game over. It does die to everything, though. We'll take a Crush Contraband for the sideboard here. Another Hammer Dropper or a Pack Beast are not going to polish our deck at all. A Healer's Hawk can certainly go in our deck. Probably over the Shieldmate Scout. Stays in. Yeah, it's one of these two. It's probably just got to be the Scout that comes out. Healer's Hawk, in you go. Total F- of a card. Don't play it. Sure Strike. almost kind of want a Sure Strike over one of those 2 Righteous Blows. Like, it virtually works the same the way our deck works, because our plan is going to be attack, 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 attack. And it's going to be a lot more than 2 damage to that creature. With Sure Strike, it will be 3 plus 1 or 2 or 3. So I think we are going to cut a Righteous Blow for a Sure Strike. That may be a sideboard switch, though. Here, nothing. Let's take a Restorer. Here, nothing. Let's take a Rare. Not in the deck, though. Here, nothing. Let's take a Locksmith. Those are 2 very real cards. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I might actually cut another Pack Beast for a Unicorn. Like, I think Cosmotronic Wave is just a better Pack Beast, to be honest. Unicorn, in you go. There we go, there we go. We got ourselves a deck. And what, like a playset and a half of Pack Beasts? Holy moly. Well, double Sky Knight Legionnaire. We got Mentors, we got Combat Tricks, we got Doubler Healer's Hawk, we've got Inescapable Blaze for that oops, surprise, I win moment, which is my least favorite thing in Magic. Yeah, should be good, this should be good. Let's let this draft finish up here. Let's let Rhinoceros Man and Birdman and Demon Man here finish up their draft so that we can get to our deck building, which will consist of clicking the Add Land button and submit and play. And there we go. There we go. Yeah, let's add some basic lands. 9/7 sounds about right. Sounds about right to me. We're going to save that deck. I have no idea why it will sometimes round down to 16 lands for some reason. I require another mountain. Thank you. Save deck. Hit play. And let's borrow some people. Let's smash some people in the face. Sounds like a plan to me. If anybody's playing. I decided to play early, or sorry, not early at all, late tonight on a Friday night, assuming that there would be people playing, and maybe not. Maybe everybody's moved on. Alright, but we got ourselves a match here. We, looks like we're playing second, and holy moly, we got ourselves a totally fine starting hand. I will keep that. Healer's Hawk, yay, the mirror match. So we're gonna go turn 1 planes, hold up the Righteous Blow, kill the Hawk, I suppose. Follow that up with a Creator Maker. And follow that up with a hope that we don't play nothing but mirror matches all day long forever. Goodbye, bird. Hello, goblin. And then we follow that up almost guaranteed with the Legionnaire. There's a possibility of doing the Bodyguard. Don't know if we will. Certainly not going to trade here. Absolutely not. Fire Urchin. Well, I don't care a lick about that. So we are going to drop Legionnaire, and we're going to join the race. Get him. Righteous Blow me. Ooh, no Righteous Blow. Well, that was a pleasant surprise. Pleasant surprise. Jumping right into attacks. Coming at me for 3. Okay. That's fine. Ugh. Well, that's a unicorn that needs to die now, doesn't it? Right now. Right here. Actually, no. We can attack in with this. In for 4. Cool. It's exactly what my plan was anyways. And we will drop a Wojek Bodyguard. Opponent's down to 2 cards in hand. 3 cards now. Hopefully they're running out of gas. Hopefully they don't know that we have already run out of gas, with more lands than we shall ever need in this entire match. So then we just need to draw a pair of Inescapable Blazes, right? Ooh, Guildmage's Forum. Ruh-roh. Not a huge fan of that happening. I will certainly take 3. I'm not risking the bodyguard here. So what's going to come down here? Hammer Dropper. Hammer Dropper, that's a 6/3. Sounds fair, right? Unfortunately, if we don't draw a real card here, I think we're dead. Ooh. Opponent passing the turn. We did not draw a real card, so I believe we say good game. Because we can't draw to save our lives. It's Spikey Saturday. Welcome. This is how we play Magic. All the time. In for 6. Take him to 10. Got him to 10. Cool. And a pass of the turn. Perhaps they have flooded out as well. They're going to punch me. Okay. So we're going to take 2. 10. And we're going to take 4, go to 6. Okay. I hate Magic. I actually hate Magic. Oh my god. Alright, well, in for 6. Let's hope they can't kill us. Please don't kill me. Because we didn't get to play Magic this game. We got to play 4 cards, 3 of which were in our opening hand. Ah, our opponent does not have the stuff to kill us here. We may pull this out. We need to draw something. For the love of all that is holy, don't be a land. Are we just dead? Okay. Deal 2. Got me. Come on! This is some level of BS. So we attack in, we take them to 1, they lose their Fire Urchin, we die, so we can't actually attack here at all. Great, fun, awesome. Oh my god. Not a land. Thanks. Pass the turn, please don't kill me. No! You're going to make it fly. I'm going to block with the Sky Knight Legionnaire, which just eats it. And then I'm going to block here. What you got? Sure Strike. Yeah, sure. Should have double blocked. Cool. Fun, interactive Magic. I'm glad we got to play. Let's go to game 2. Let's not change anything about... probably a Righteous Blow can come in over, I think, an Inescapable Blaze. Submit the deck, and let's draw lands in a reasonable freaking ratio. Holy moly, holy moly. Well, as I say in the comments, I've got a brand to maintain, and that brand is flooding out or being mana screwed 9 times out of 10. So let's keep that going. Let's keep that going. We even have like a way higher curve than I want. And we just couldn't draw anything that we could cast. I'm going to play first this time. We've got ourselves 3 lands. That's a good number of lands. I'm happy with 3 lands. We don't get to play anything till turn 3. But I'm happy with 3 lands because it means that we won't draw 7 more. Right. Drop that Plains. Pretend we have a Righteous Blow, even though we don't. Not that they are attacking on turn 1. I guess they could. Torch Courier has haste itself, doesn't it? Maybe it doesn't. I can't recall. Anyways. Drop the land, pass the turn, and we're going to go with a Blade Instructor on 3. Probably a Blade Instructor on 3. Ooh, the turn 2 Guild Mages Forum. Interesting choice. We're going to go with Mr. Blady here. Mrs. Blady here. Mr. or Mrs. Blady? Blady. Going with them. Okay. Still technically off a color. Or wait, no, this can be used for anything. It's just if it was a multicolored... Alright. So they do have their white. They just have to filter land it. You better believe that we are going to slam this Blade Instructor into that Crater Maker. You best believe. Trade, coward. Trade. And then we're going to drop a Parhelion Patrol. Trade. Come on. You know you want to. Haha, we got him. It would have been nice to have a Take Heart there. But we're going to drop... I guess they could have in response. Yeah, in response they could have done it. Never mind. So Parhelion Patrol. Unicorn's an option. Attacks for 3 instead of 2. Attacks in the air, though. Let's go with the Patrol. 1 less point of damage, but probably guaranteed getting through. I hope. Fearless Halberdier. Sure. Ain't no skin off my back. Well, we're going to come in for 2. And then what are we going to do? Drop ourselves a Wojek? Let's drop ourselves a Wojek. I like the Barge Sarge. I like the triple Mentor attacking turn next turn, should we have the opening. So we can Barge Sarge onto the Bodyguard, who bodyguards onto the Patrol. Coming in for 4, 8, 11 damage out of nowhere on turn 6. Fun balanced magic. Attack me. Yeah. The greed opponent. The greed. I love it. Is hammer gonna hurt me? Is hammer gonna hurt me? I see you have tapped for white. Oh, hammer dropper can't come down. It costs 2 mana to do this, basically. So perhaps they do have hammer dropper in their hand, but they just miscounted their ability to actually cast it. They're trying to do something. They're just not quite figuring out how. Whoa, Jack. That is going to be a hell of a turn for us. Time for us to deal 11 damage. 11 damage coming at you. Try and stop me. The order here doesn't terribly matter this turn. Patrol. Patrol. I want to place Patrol's trigger on the stack. No? Okay. Can I play? Okay. Wojek on there. Barge Sarge on there. There we go. Cool. 11 damage. You go to 7. Enjoy. Enjoy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Silly, silly format. Silly and unbalanced format. Yeah, let's jump back in and do that again. Draw properly. Proper ratio of spells and lands, and we do good. We do real good. No need for Crush Contraband. We've literally never seen a creature that Citywide Bust would deal with. Ooh, it's a lot of lands, but that's a Sunholm Stalwart on 2. And we can cast the Bard Sarge. I'm going to keep it, but we've got the chance to flood out here. Keep. Pass the turn. Okay. Not a fan of Silent Dart. Hey, just like we drew it up, we always had a 1-drop, 2-drop curve. Always. I had somebody telling me I should have played Silent Dart at some point, in some comment somewhere. It's not good. It's really not good. I believe their reasoning was actually that it's an onboard trick, so you make them know that you have it, which is not an upside. That's a massive downside. Oh boy, this curve is popping off. Baron von Poppenoff. In for 1 here. Then we get to drop Wojak, and we get to come in for 4. Yeah. Crater Maker. Well, that's a pain in the butt. You're just going to straight up kill the Stalwart? Straight up kill it. You got it. Coming in for 2. Sure, that's virtually 1. So I'm winning this race. Oh my god, this curve. This curve is nutso. In for 1. Drop the bodyguard. Pass the turn. Boy, Magic Online must have felt bad for that first game and is being nice to us here. Yeah, I'll take 2. Can't stop it. Can't stop it, won't stop it. Ew. Not the hugest fan of that happening. Well, I'm okay trading the bodyguard for that in order to pump up the hawk. Pump up the hawk. Easy peasy trade, not a problem. Let's drop another flyer for them to have a problem with. Because that is now a 4-turn clock in the air. Well, Rock Charger is going to slow it down slightly. Ooh, the Barge Sarge. How intriguing. How intriguing indeed. Well then. We could sure strike the Parhelion Patrol pre-combat in order to get another mentor on the Healer's Hawk. I think I like that. They then either take 8, going to 8, or they just lose their charger to stop 5 damage, and they still go to 13. And then we have Barge Sarge next turn. If we Barge Sarge here... Actually, if we Barge Sarge here, we get to mentor on the patrol. They trade our Barge Sarge for the Skyland Scout, but then their Rock Charger's really threatened. I think we actually go Barge Sarge here. Barge Sarge attack with team. In. Barge Sarge on the patrol. So they're going to block the bird. Sure, that's exactly the way we wrote it up. That is fine by me. Now we have 2 3-power flyers coming at them. Okay, so you've got another Rock Charger in hand, is what you're telling me? Either that or they had a trick and they wanted us to get really greedy. Yeah, so we're going to come in for 6 here. In. Patrol. What you got? The blow? Response. Ouch. Okay. Sure. Well, I still got my Healer's Hawk. Coming in for 3. We're going to go up to 24. They're going to go down to 10. And we've got ourselves an inspiring unicorn. And there's their fourth land, and now we're boned. Welp. Welp. Time for us to be utterly required to draw nothing but gas for the rest of our lives. Goodbye, Healer's Hawk, but we still get to come in 3 a turn here. Well, I guess they decided they're not blocking. No, maybe they will be blocking. Ooh, cool. Well, can I interest you in blocking? No? Well, then you should have attacked. Silly opponent. Please don't have 4 toughness. Thank you. Whoa! Jack. Alright, I think we gotta kill Wojek here. With what? With intervention? Yeah, let's kill Wojek. Because then we can still attack in with the unicorn. They have no way of killing the unicorn here. Okay, that's the land. That's not what we need. In for 3. They might just take it. They do just take it. We'll pass the turn here. Inescapable Blaze ends the game. Parhelion Patrol, pretty gross. Pretty gross. So we can make this a 6/3 first strike. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Well, we have to come in here. We got to come in and eat a couple creatures. Deece. I want to kill that, and I want to kill the urchin. Sure, strike. So that's a dead patrol, dead urchin, and then they bounce off each other. Cool. Cool. Still doing fine. As long as we draw gas and they don't. What'd you find? Yeah, that's gas. That's pretty gassy. Pretty friggin' gassy indeed. Boy. Dak, don't do this to me. Unfortunately, we cannot allow that Boros Challenger to start mentoring the Rock Charger. So we have to throw the Inspiring Unicorn at our opponent's face. Use the Righteous Blow to kill the Challenger. Unfortunately. This is unfortunate. But we could not allow that Boros Challenger to live. Inescapable Blaze. Inescapable Blaze. Don't play something disgusting. That's kind of disgusting. Well, time for us to grasp defeat from the jaws of victory. Show me a land. Don't tell me what to do, Magic Online. Time for us to take 4 and go to 20. We are on a 5-turn clock now. Opponent continuing to draw naught but gas. So what's this? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're on a 2-turn clock. Lands. Cool. Great. Awesome. Love Magic. Love this format. Love everything about the game. Ouch. Show me land. Cool. Sweet. Awesome. Great. Awesome. Love this game. Boy, that was awful. That was absolutely awful. Variance is a heck of a thing, and it just knocks you down, and it's been knocking us down for a while. Last week did not go well, and last week's deck, I think, was amazing. This week's deck's fine. It's maybe good, but boy, variance will destroy you. So round 2, let's try not to go 0-2 here. This looks pretty darn good. A mountain makes this amazing. As is, it's pretty darn good. Yay! Boros, again. Please tell me how leagues are the best thing ever. And have no downfalls. No downsides whatsoever. Magic should only ever be played in leagues, because everybody loves mirror matches. In for 1. Drop our friend the Stalwart. Whoa, Jack. Well, let's get in for 1. And I guess we'll drop a Blade Instructor. And then die to variance again. So that's fun. Oh, mountain. I just want a freaking mountain. Mountain next turn would be great. We could bodyguard and healer's hawk. I will still say, though, Guilds of Ravnica has been totally okay in paper. It's just online where it's been shockingly, mind-numbingly boring. Where it is literally nothing but Boros and Dimir back and forth forever. That's not the best situation we've ever had. In for 1. Drop another hawk. Drop a Wojek bodyguard. Pass that turn. And remember, we have 2 inescapable blazes in our deck that we've never seen for some reason. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. You can do this. You can do this. You did it once. You had one very good game before you decided to absolutely shit the bed. Okay. Should we just swing with team and let them sort it out? Okay, sure. Hi, friend. I'm attacking with the team, and it's up to you to decide what to do. Enjoy! Make the right choice. I guess the right choice is blocking Blade Instructor with Goblin. That makes sense right there. But you're going to block there? Sure. Well, in that case, I'm going to go like that. And there we go. Things are a little bit tidier. Opponent's taking a bunch of damage. We're up to 27. They only have 3 cards left in their hand, of which we have gas, and further significant gas. Cool. 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 I don't understand that attack, but sure. So I guess we just Barge Sarge and smash him in the face. Because we aren't winning if we're not just smashing them in the face every turn forever. So, we win. Opponent has no interest in figuring it out, which is great, because lands. Yeah. Back on in. Back on in. Let's try to beat Boros for the second time and go to match 3 so that we can play the final match this week, which will be Boros. Almost assuredly. Almost assuredly. In pod is just so wildly different because you can't have this. You can't be the Boros deck and play 3 rounds against Boros decks. There's not enough Boros cards at one table for that to be supported. And that's how drafts work. And that's why some people are not a fan of leagues. Alright, so I guess we're going to go Crater Maker here. Come on. Your bird likes auras so much, your bird's going to wear another aura. You just wait. You just wait. That bird's going to be so aura'd up. Yeah, we're going with Crater Maker here. That bird hits top of bird. You can fit so many auras in here. Your own Crater Maker, lovely. And of course, we're at a point where if you've played nothing but Digital Magic, you might not even know what an in-pod draft is. Or what downsides there could be in a league. Alright, that bird has earned a one-way ticket straight to hell, so goodbye. And you, my friend, if you want to trade Crater Makers, that is your prerogative. Yo prerogative. Didn't think so. Sure. Gobbo boy. To me. You got it. Don't be a land. Parhelion Patrol. Down you go. Not willing to trade that goblin, am I? No. No, I am not. Okay. Sure. So that smells to me like they've got a hammer dropper coming down real soon. And they did not want a Goblin Crater Maker messing up those plans. Guild Mage, cool, sweet, awesome. Okay, cool, it wasn't a land. In for 2. Take them to 20. Now we've got them to half our or double our life total. So that's going good. Drop the Healer's Hawk. And at least the Hawk will start getting us back into this maybe, except they can just tap it with the Guild Mage now. Yeah. Can I... they've got a combat trick. There's no way. There's no way this is living through that Guild Mage. Right? I'll take 4. I'll take 4. I need my Hawk to get a counter and get in some damage here and gain me some life. I just need that, please. Please. Please? Sure. Sure thing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, let's hope that that was their trick. This is so stupid. Show me the damn trick. Congrats, you got it. This is so bad. Do not be a land. Barge Sarge. Why not? Ain't nothing else I'm doing with my life. In for 7. Cool. Well, at least now they're only dealing 1 a turn. Not that they can't just start typing down my bird. Yeah, that's a true fire captain. Seriously, I can't reiterate enough how much I despise leagues. To the absolute core of my soul. So we get to put a counter on this. We get to go up to 9. We take 4. We go back to 5. So we stay where we are. We drop a Sunholm Stalwart. So yeah, we just barge on in again. Barge on in again. And they have to block. No, they don't. They can go to 1 here if they want. And it probably would have been correct. But they opt not to. So we drop our Sunholm Stalwart. I seriously, absolutely cannot wait for this set to go away. It has been one of the more boring sets I've ever played. Every single draft is just utterly identical. There's no variance. There's a lot of variance. There's nothing. There's just nothing redeeming about it. It's not bad. It's just mind-numbingly, awfully, horrifyingly boring. We're going to bash on in for 4. Take them down to 3. We're going to go up to 7. We're going to kill their Goblin or their Guild Mage if it comes in at us. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's actually lethal. Damn it. Did not come in with the Guild Mage. Which means they just get to tap our bird. What do we get? Cool. Kills the Guild Mage, I guess. We're clinging on to dear life here. Intervention? Oh! This is any target. Cool. Hey, opponent. You're dead. Bye-bye. We won. It was miserable, but we won. Let's go to match 3, where we face Boros for the 3rd time in a row. And get 1 week closer to moving on to another format with only 5 decks in it. God, I hope. I really hope Ravnica Allegiance is not this bad. Cool. This is fine. Gonna keep this. Opponent's gone to 6. Cool. That's step 1 to smashing their face. 5, 5, 5. Ooh, they go to 5. That's step 2. We are 2 steps ahead here. Mountain, pass the turn. And I don't know if it terribly matters which of these. It's not Boros. It's not Boros. We get a brief sense of variety in our life here. It's going to be Dimir, which is not really variety, but technically, it's not Dimir. Yeah, we're going to bash in for 2 here. Don't mind if I do. Drop ourselves a Crater Maker with a mana up to threaten any of their 2-power creatures, which it doesn't really have many of. Electromancer. Everything else is pretty mediocre. So you're telling me that you have a counterspell, which is good, because I've got nothing I'm casting. Enjoy. Piston Fist Cyclops. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to Bonzi Bonds that right on up. And we're going to Bishy Bash. Bishy Bash on in for 4. So we're in pretty close range to just burning them out with Guild Mage here. Electromancer? Sure. Mesmerist? Sure. No skin off my back. Unicorn? Cool. Yeah, I guess we just drop a unicorn, because next turn we attack in with a whole bunch of 3/3s. Seems fine to me. Seems fine to me. Rubble Belt Boar. Sure. I'm assuming no attacks here. Oh, aggressive. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take 4. I'm totally fine with that. Totally fine, because then, holy moly, are the 3/3s coming at ya. Holy moly, are the 3/3s coming at ya. $12? Can I interest you in taking 12? Rude! Fine, take 2 instead. An opponent thinks they're in a race here. I don't think they are. We're going to block. And we're going to kill their Electromancer here. And then we're going to tap down their Mesmerist. And then I'm going to say they're in some variety of trouble. Tappa tappa. Hey, Wojak, how's it going? Alright, discard your card. Sonic Assault me. Tap my Unicorn, bro. You got it. You got it. I will come at you for 4. Take you to 4. Drop a Wojak. Pass that turn. And we win. Cool. Easy peasy. We just had to make our opponent mull to 5. Why don't we do that every game? Ow. That hurt a lot. Ow. Yeah. Yeah, no, this deck is fine. We just need variance to be on our side, and we need to not play against Boros 17 million times in a row. This is unkeepable. Any land gets us a Stalwart, but then we're significantly boned beyond that, so mull to 6. This is awful, but sure. I actually need a land on top. So, I mean, we have our opponent at 8, virtually, right? Opponent is at 8. Just got to deal 8 damage to them. And it looks like they're going slow. They might let us deal 8. We are somehow not going to draw 3 more lands. Whee! Cosmotronic. Well, let's bash in for 3. They refuse to give up their Dragonauts. Let's drop a Wojak. And again, let's ask that we draw 3 lands. Please. Please, 3 lands. Rubble Belt Boar. Sure. You got it, my friend. In for 3, take me to 17. Sucks that we're going to have to throw the Bodyguard in here. Ooh, get to cast that Patrol, though. So we get to take them down to 15 here. And I assume lose the Shield Mate. That's not the correct block. They should have assumed that we didn't have a creature coming down and blocked the Wojek, or blocked the shield mate instead. Alright, so we have them at a virtual 3. We have them at a virtual 3. Lava Coil. Well, that's rude as hell. Two more lands. That's all we need. Not quite. Good try. In for 3. Drop the Instructor. Land, Cosmotronic Wave, hit them for 6. Land, shoot them. End of game. We probably Cosmotronic here anyways. Gets rid of the Ornery Goblin, right? We just need 2 lands. Cosmotronic. Kill their goblin. Hit them for 6. Take them to 6. 2 lands and they're dead. Sonic Assault. Unexplained disappearance. Rude. Well, it means we get to play a couple of creatures next turn. And they surveil to the top. Lovely. Great. Totally balanced. Not at all overrepresented mechanic. Surveil. Two lands. Yay, Hypothesis Law. 2 lands. That's all we need. 2 lands. Dos Landerinos. Dos freaking Landerinos. Yeah, we're down to 8. Land me. Land me. Fuck you too, Magic Arena. Drop the Shield Mage. Drop the Guild Mage. Pass the turn. Sweet! Another one. Yeah, cool. Fun. Super fun. Super awesome. No discard, though. Interesting. In for 3, you got it. Whatever. Whatevs. Land? Sure. One more land. Smash in for 2. Cool. Let's drop a hack. So we still need another land and 2 more turns to deal 12 to them. You are not attacking with that, should your life even remotely depend on it. What are you casting? You can't cast right now. Move to the next main phase. Now you can cast your card. Come on. What do we get? Hey. This is awful. Alright, we just gotta live through the turn. We literally just have to live through the turn. All we have to do is block here, not die. Sure. Hit them in the face for 6. Hit them in the face for 6. It was a long road to get there, but we got there. And we just won? Was that game 2? Huh. That was game 2. I don't terribly remember game 1, but we won. We won that match. Cool. Yeah, that was Guilds of Ravnica. I'm growing incredibly mind-numbingly bored of it. It's the same thing over and over and over and over and over. Yeah, I think I've said this a few times. I personally would be pretty happy if Ravnica is just blown all to hell at the end of the storyline, because it makes for really bad draft formats. You can't have a draft format where there are only 5 decks. It's really bad. It's really boring and just the same thing over and over and over. So let's hope that it goes away quickly. Let's hope that Ravnica Allegiant somehow is different. And let's get through these last month and a half or so. We're going to have Ultimate Masters content. I'm going to do a live stream draft of it with card recognition software and everything. I will, in fact, next Saturday be doing a live stream of Unstable, one of my favorite draft formats of all time. So make sure you check that out. Let me know what you're thinking of Ravnica, Guilds of Ravnica. Are you as done with it as I am? Do you find it as completely boring as I do? It's something. Anyways, let me know in the comments below. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can find me on Twitter at TheManaLeek. That's L-E-E-K, like the vegetable, not the card. You can find me at Facebook.com/TheManaLeek, Twitch.tv/TheManaLeek, and Patreon.com/TheManaLeek. If you like the content, click that thumbs up button. Click subscribe if you would like to see more. And if you have questions, comments, or suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see y'all next time.